Well, one of our gCADPlus users has used an online conversion tool to convert PDF into a JPEG file. So it's taken the PDF information, turned it into an image file, and this is the result. This is a JPEG file, and we'll now want to switch to gCADPlus and insert this file into the gCADPlus environment so we can work on creating a new base plan. Or we want to put that converted image in gCADPlus and work on it as part of a base plan. So it's draw, raster image, we'll add the path to the image, and we'll open it up and then insert it. At this point, be careful not to tick this specify on screen box. We just want it to go in full size without any scaling, and we can click it like so. So there's our drawing. We want a base plan for this area here, or do some extra work through here. And there are no dimensions in this zone, so we can't scale accurately. But if we zoom in here, and I'll just pan up a little, that layout is set at 1 to 200. So if in fact our conversion's been very accurate, we should be able to use our distance tool and measure from one side of the sheet. It should be an A1 sheet, so its longest dimension is 841 millimeters. So if we come from one side to the other, we get 840.21. Now, given the accuracy of what I'm doing, I'm confident that that's a full-size A1 sheet. The left-hand side of the drawing where we want to do some work is set at 1 to 200. So if we select this image and scale as a base point 0,0, and with a scale factor now of 200, we can do that, and then we should be able to go view and zoom extents, and there we are. I'll unselect all. We now have a scaled up drawing. So if I just measure with something that I sort of vaguely know the size of, this looks like a bike stand, that's probably a prop rail. So let's just measure the length of that. Should be about 1 metre, and it is 1072. So I'm confident now that we can trace over this part of the drawing and work with it. I'll also just zoom in here, scale 1 to 200 at A1, so we know we've done our scaling correctly, so we can now work with this image and create some new information on top of it. I'd be inclined to put the image file itself on a separate layer and then work back on layer 0. So I hope that shows that you can use a PDF file, put it into an online converter, turns it into an image. You can bring it into the gCADPlus environment